What's up, YouTube? I feel like God gave me some insight a moment ago in the kitchen about the five virgins, why they weren't ready. Now, when the bridegroom was coming, they went to buy oil. And now, Revelation 3, Jesus is talking, and he says, I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire, that thou mayest be rich. Okay? Now, something tells me that that's linked to prayer, okay? Because that's where you get the oil usually, Unless you're a babe in Christ, God's going to be pouring that oil on you constantly. But when you're older and you know better, and you're dealing with this world, that's why we need prayer. We need the prayer doors open, okay? In the Gospels, there's the story of the 10 virgins. If you want to go out back and read it, but 5 were wise and 5 were foolish. Okay, and the moral of this story is prayer. We have to have prayer. We got to have the prayer doors. The church is open for prayer. God's house of prayer, so God can commune with His people. Okay, it's good to have pastors and preachers and teachers, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta grow up, put your big boy pants on, and you need to talk to God yourself. And people need that type of interaction with God's Spirit if they're going to have any growth at all. Because where I came from, there's people sitting on pews 30 years, and they're spiritual pygmies, and because they were controlled and they weren't discipled, they were controlled. A lot of them guys were money, and the pastors might have been, deluded, thinking that, well, they're going to sit there on my pew for 30 years and pay me. Well, that wasn't God's will. Maybe for some of the people, yeah, but not for everybody. It's ludicrous to think that God's going to send all these hundreds of people to one church to sit there and give one man all this money when that man could have been discipling them, sending them out, starting churches. See, that's more, I think I'm more accurate on my, what I see. That's why Jesus poured, this video is going everywhere, but Jesus poured his, everything into 12 people. One failed. Okay? And then 11, within 3.5 years, they were out. Doing exactly what Jesus did. That is the proper pattern. But I don't know why I got into that. But back to the 5 virgins, you got to have this prayer. Okay? Everybody has to have their oil filled. Okay? So that's that's the reason for this video. Okay? Prayer. Let's all be filled with prayer. If we fill with prayer, the power will come out and manifest, and we will be casting devils out. Some of us need to have devils cast out, and attitudes and stupid stuff in our heart. Hate, envy, bitterness. Where are you going to get all that stuff cast out at? And God's knocking on the door, wanting to rapture people, and we ain't ready? Come on, man. That's why you got to have prayer every day. Right? Paul said, I die daily. He said, I pray every day. He wasn't chasing people's money. When he needed money, he was out making tents. Okay? God bless you. That's all.